Okay, hey, good morning, everyone. This is Demetrius again from Akeelah Traders. Today is February 6th, 2024, and this is some of our live trading here on our Akeelah Trader system. This is one of the cases. Again, today we're running some of our advanced strategies. We've been running this quite often now. We still run our regular trading strategies, but as we're creating different plans and different strategies for our system to test, we've been applying them. And so on this account here, we are trading today Nas100 in gold. And let's start with Nas100 here. This is where we are. We are on the 15-minute chart. And you can see we've had a few trades earlier here today. We've actually not done well today on NAS because, again, we started out trading this on the 15-minute chart. And for today's volume, there wasn't a lot of activity on NAS until the morning session started, New York session started. So overnight, we did have this traded and just pretty much didn't do anything. Took some small wins, small losses, and pretty much ended at a close to a break even on NAS. So nothing significant there. Right now, we are currently in, a sell. We're currently in a sell on Nas100. We have pushed down quite a bit today, and we've got some support right in this area. But again, for this particular strategy, is looking for several factors in the market. Is looking to see where the overall trend has been, what the volumes are, what the current price action is, and kind of giving us some overall strengths and weaknesses of the market. Okay, so let's switch over let's look currently right now on this strategy. If I can move myself out of the way here, it's kind of giving us an idea. So I'm on the 15-minute time frame right now. So it's giving me an idea that right now the volumes are pretty much stagnant. You see there's about a 50% buy strength or sell strength on here. So it's just an indicator that the market is not ready, to make any significant moves there. So we did take that trade earlier. There was activity there that triggered that, but for right now, it's pretty much just sitting. Let's switch over to gold and see. And so we have been trading this strategy with gold on the 30-minute time frame. And so I changed it up today to trade on the 15-minute time frame. And so gold has been a little more volatile today. So we've had several more trades here. As you see right now, we are currently scanning. So I have an entry buy strength and an exit buy strength. So this particular strategy is looking for the strength on different time frames. And so we're able to specify here what time frame I want to trade on. In this case, I'm trading on the 15-minute time frame. But then I have exit signals to monitor either the volatility or the price action on a different time frame. I can choose what time frame that is. And so in this particular case, it is a 5-minute. So we're operating this in kind of scalping or day trading mode. So we're taking trades, looking for entries on the 15-minute time frame, looking for possible exits or signals to tell us, whether to continue to stay in the trade or get out of the trade. We're looking for that on the 5-minute time frame. And so here, as you can see, if I can get this, let me scroll the screen a little bit so I can see these numbers a little bit better. Unfortunately, for now, at least right now, this shows it's over the chart. We hadn't, taken time to make it pretty and all that kind of stuff. Functionality is what we're focused on right now. So as you can see, again, the 15-minute, that's my entry. So it's showing me right now there's buy strength here of around 58%. Buying, and which is just a system that we came up with to measure how strong the overall market is. Again, using several technical factors. So there's numerous things that's being considered there. So it tells me right now we're actually trending more towards a buy here. So 58% buy, but the exit signal on the lower time frame on the 5-minute is saying that it's pretty much still looking like a weak buy. It is a buy, but it has not done anything significantly. So we typically measure the percentage of the move that we want to see before we take an entry into the market. And that's in some of our input settings. So based on how aggressive you want to be or how conservative you want to be, you can strengthen or tighten those. Right now, we're trading with a very high entry level. I believe in the settings, it's around 75%. Let me just go over here and see. So my entries here, my entry strength, I set it to 75%. So it's looking for 75% strength in the market to take a buy or sell, either way. My exit strength signal is set to a high number. And so if the market is pushing in my direction and I see the trade is moving the way we want to, we don't want to wait until the market starts to reverse to get out of that trade. So this strategy here is looking at that lower time frame, and it's seeing if I'm already in, say, a buy, for example, and the market starts to push up, I'm in profit, and the lower time frame below that is kind of peaking out. Buy strength is getting close to 100. We can specify this up to 100%. I'm using, again, 95%. I'm saying if I've gotten to 95% strength on that market, it's probably time, to either be taking some partials or completely getting out of that position and waiting for a different entry. So there's a lot of other settings in here that we can adjust. Pullbacks. I want to see how much of a pullback do I want to allow the market to take before I, get out of a current trend. If it pulls back too far, I want to get out. If it just pulls back within the range I want, hey, that's fine. I'm looking to take another entry. So there's several factors that's into that strategy. So that's what we've been running here. But as you can see, and I am on currently the 30-minute. Let me go to the 15-minute chart on gold. You can see here for overnight, we've taken several, not overnight, because I remember on this particular strategy, I'm only running gold in the morning hours, U.S. Market hours. So I've got this strategy set to start at 8 a.m. and run until 11:30 p.m. So actually here we're at 11:22 p.m. This strategy is going to be turning off at that time. But let's take a look at some of the trades. You can see just from the screen here, looks like we've mostly been buying gold. So we had a buy down here a little bit earlier. Looked like we took profit there. Waited a little bit. Here's some buying activity down here. We took a few other buys. So we caught a pretty good move on gold up in here, and we are currently in a buy. And so let's look at some of the closeout trades for what we've done so far. And I mentioned that we traded NAS and gold. So let's start with the NAS. This is what I meant here on NAS. We didn't make pretty much any kind of progress. We had a few small trades. The system was taking trades, but it would get into a situation where it said, I don't like what I see here. Let's just get out of here. And so we had several small losses, $7, $6, somewhere in that range. So I don't think we had any wins on NAS because we were just getting a feel. Well, here are a few wins here, $6, $5, something like that. So if I sum that up, overall, we're probably slightly in the hole on NAS. Gold, let's switch over to gold and see where gold started. Oh, here's a few more losses on NAS as well. But nonetheless, it's okay. We didn't trade much. So gold, looks like we started out with a few wins on gold in the $20 range, $20, $30, had a few small losses. And then these are these trades here right up in this range where we started to get some momentum. So we entered a buy here on gold at 15:59 MetaTrader time. So 15:59 is right in here. Oops. Yeah, right in here is where we entered this buy. And let's see, the price looked like we entered at 2029.51, and we set our TP. Stop loss was at 2023. TP was at 2035. And so we pushed up to pretty close to hitting TP. I can't tell from here, either we reached the full TP or the system just closed out, prior to hitting the full TPs. But did get several wins, and you can see they just continued from here. So we took those buys at 15:59. 2 minutes later, we took another buy. In this particular strategy, it works on a continuation method. And so if the original signal that caused us to take the buy in this example, um, as time goes on, is constantly monitoring. If we're still showing strength in that direction, whether it's a minute later, 5 minutes later, 20 minutes later, the system is going to take another entry. It's looking at several things to make sure, it's not completely overloaded with entries in a short period of time. But, nonetheless, that's what it's doing. And so we took another entry here at 16:01, and then it was 20 minutes later that we took a third entry there. And so all of those came out to be pretty profitable there. So we started buying it at around 2028. And so somewhere between that 2028 and 2030 area, we took all of these different buys on gold. And we got out some up here around 2034. So overall, that's $1,500 profit today. And so on the size of this account, this is a roughly $30,000 account, $32,000 account or so. So $1,500 profit, that's pretty good. That's very significant win rate today. 100% automated. We have not interacted with the system here at all. We just put our settings on here, and we'll continue to tweak some things, but you have the ability to make changes in the settings, as you see fit. As your experience level with trading grows, then all of our trading systems have built-in capabilities for you to be able to modify those and for you to be able to adjust those settings as your technical competence grows. Okay, so very successful trading day on that one. We're in a few live trades here. They're going to be, cutting off here pretty shortly. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this review here. Hopefully I explained this strategy here a little bit. And so if you have any questions or anything here, please like our channel. First of all, subscribe here, hit the notification bell so you can see as we post these kinds of things. And as I've said before, check out our trading channel on Telegram. You can go in there and just see different things we're posting, different live results and updates on things that we're doing in that channel. So we'd love to have you join us here. Check out our online system as well at training.akeelah.io, and you can see some of the technical courses that we have to kind of help you grow and advance in your trading. Okay, God bless you all. See you next time.